Honestly, guys, I walked out of Ordinary Angels smiling, feeling like we all have faith, and also in tears because, man, this is a beautiful film. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is OCD Movie Reviews. My name is On the Brinker, and today I'm going to review the latest biographical drama, Ordinary Angels. This movie is directed by Jon Gunn, and this movie stars Hilary Swank and Ritchson. Inspired by an incredible true story of a hairdresser who single-handedly raffles an entire community to help a widowed father save the life of his critically ill young daughter. Now, I haven't heard of this story, so I love going into movies based on true stories, not knowing anything about the real story. All I heard is that this movie's getting really good reviews, and it has Hilary Swank and Ritchson, two actors I really do like. So, I had no idea what the story is about going in. All I know is that those two actors are in it, and I heard this movie is beautiful. So, I decided to not watch any of the trailers, but to go in this film not knowing what this film is about. And I'm so glad I did, guys, because, honestly, guys, I walked out of Ordinary Angels smiling, feeling like we all have faith, and also in tears because, man, this is a beautiful film. Ordinary Angels from start to finish was one of the most beautiful films that I have seen this entire year. This is a film about how miracles are miracles, and also how an act of random kindness can change a person's life forever. It's all about this struggling father that can do anything in his power to help his ill daughter, who is 5 years old. She has this rare disease, and she needs a liver transplant, and his financial funds aren't that great. But Hilary Swank's character, from one act of kindness, changes his life for helping him. Helping a complete stranger help save his daughter. And oh my god, this story is absolutely breathtaking and beautiful to watch. I just want to first talk about the cast of this film because, man, those two leads in the film are fantastic. Hilary Swank, I love this actress. And her character in this film, seriously, I cannot believe that this story actually happens. This random stranger that helps out, that does anything in her power, even though she doesn't know the daughter. She wants to help her out as best as she could. She raffles the entire community to help this stranger save his ill daughter, who is 5 years old. And I gotta say, Hilary Swank does a brilliant job in this film. They made us care for her character, and there's a reason why she's even doing this in the first place, and it makes you feel much more good for her. And I think Hilary Swank's performance in this film is fantastic, but man, Ritchson, from action star, he was in Reacher, to this, man, this shows that he's not just a good action star, he is also a good actor because, man, he plays this widowed father fantastically in this film. Because he's a father that you completely feel sympathy for. He just lost his wife and his daughter might be possibly dying, and he does anything in his power to try and save his daughter as best as he can. But of course, like I say, his financial fund is not that great. So you feel bad for this dude. Like, every time there's a bad moment, you're like, man, give this guy a break. And when Hilary Swank comes into the picture and changes his life forever for helping him saving his daughter, you see his character grow in this film. You first see this broken character stepping up and trusting her. And everything that happens, man, it just shows that, like I said, one random act of kindness can change a man's life forever. And Ritchson does a brilliant performance in this film. It shows that he's also a really good actor. Also, the little girl in this film, that is the aim of this film, to save the little girl, she does fantastic in this film, and you can easily root for this girl to basically survive and basically get this liver transplant that they are expecting. But just the entire story, from start to finish, I was invested in the whole way through, and yes, I was in tears in this movie in a couple of moments because, man, this movie was an emotional wreck. But it's also a very light-hearted film as well. There are some really fun moments in this film, but most of this film is a story about miracles can always happen, and a movie about people that does anything they can to help this random stranger. And if you think about it, this is a beautiful story. And it shows that there are people out there that are not like other people. There are some people out there that care for this situation to happen and do anything in their power to help it. And this movie does a really great job of developing themes of basically dealing with loss, redemption, but also believing in miracles and always be positive the whole way through. And it just shows that I will always believe in miracles. I will believe miracles can always happen. You just have to be patient for it. Man, this movie actually hooked me up, guys. Like, I was in tears throughout this movie. I love stories like this. I love beautiful stories about miracles can always happen and anyone can do in their power to do something about a situation. It's just a really beautiful story, and Jon Gunn directed this movie extremely well. Guys, overall, Ordinary Angels, you need to see this movie as soon as you can, in my personal opinion. This is a beautiful miracle true story about anyone can do anything in their power to save this little girl. Hilary Swank is fantastic in the film. Ritchson stole this entire movie, in my personal opinion, as a fighter that you feel very sympathy for. This is a beautiful, breathtaking story, and I gotta say, watch this movie and it makes you feel very happy about yourself. And I would say, even like, take your family to see this film, or even your grandparents. They will learn things from this film. They will learn some messages throughout the film. I gotta say, this movie, I think this should get more praise. I think people should check out this movie as soon as they can, because I'm going to give Ordinary Angels an A. So guys, that is my review for Ordinary Angels. Let me know what you think of this film in the comments below. Do you like the film, hate the film, or you thought it's okay? Just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on social media links down below. Keep contact with me, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, notify for my latest movie reviews and other movie related content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day.